This is Chef Dan Turner, and this evening we're going to be preparing a chicken Marcella. For a chicken Marcella, you need the following ingredients: a boneless, skinless chicken breast, some mushrooms, a little bit of butter, flour, chicken stock, Marcella wine, some shallots, and some garlic. We're going to start off with a little bit of salt and pepper on the chicken breast. Dredge it in the flour, and I had this chicken breast flattened before I started. It just simply cooks a little more even and a little more, just a little nicer presentation. And you can pound it out with a meat mallet, the side of a French knife, a meat cleaver, whatever you happen to have handy. A little olive oil in the pan. Some chefs will put in a mixture of olive oil and butter. Put the chicken breast skin side down first and give it a nice good browning. Cut. And as you can see, our chicken breast has been cooking about 3 to 5 minutes and has a lovely brown color. I've been cooking this on medium to medium-high heat. I'm going to take the chicken breast, remove it from the pan, pop it in a warm oven to stay while we make our sauce. For the sauce, some shallots, a little bit of garlic, goes into the skillet. I've got enough oil in here that I don't think I need to add any more. Maybe just a touch. Give those just a few minutes to get soft and tender. Then I'm going to add in my mushrooms. Now classically, a veal Marcella is made with white Pennsylvania mushrooms, but for the nice presentation I decided to go with a combination of wild mushrooms. These were dried and I rehydrated them just a little bit. Next, chicken stock. And my chicken stock may seem a little dark, but I added all of the juices from the mushrooms because it gives it a really nice flavor. Some chefs may think that the forced mushrooms would give it too heavy and a woodsy flavor, but it's a lot of depends on what you really like. I happen to like the heavier woodsy sort of flavor. The next thing we're going to add is a good healthy dose of Marcella wine. Now Marcella wine comes from the island of Sicily. It is a fortified white wine. This dish originally, historically, were made for the English that lived on Sicily. And it's quite lovely. You can also make this same dish with veal. I've also made it with pork medallions. I've also made the sauce separately and have braised meat and then put the Marcella sauce over it. Okay? While that is cooking, we're going to take our chicken breast back out. We're going to drop it back in the skillet and let it simmer in the sauce a little bit while the sauce is reducing. Turn the heat back up to high. You really want to reduce this sauce almost a sec. I have got 4 or 5 ounces of liquid in here. I'm going to cook it down to just about an ounce. Go ahead and cut it. As you can see, my sauce is reduced quite a bit. And at this point, I'm going to remove my chicken breast to my plate. Now, chicken Marcella is traditionally served with pasta, or perhaps something like a orzo. Tonight I'm serving it over brown rice. Now, a little chopped parsley. Always nice, adds wonderful flavor. The chlorophyll to me makes any sauce just sort of come alive. Now, for the final touches of the sauce, you need a couple of tablespoons of real butter. We're going to put it into the sauce, and while it's melting, we're going to shake and stir and shake so that butter will emulsify into the sauce and just make it incredibly rich. Some chefs at this point would add just a touch of cream to it. It sort of helps with the emulsification in the sauce, but I find if you're just stirring and whipping and keeping that butter moving, that it'll emulsify right into the sauce. Off goes the heat. The sauce goes over the chicken breast, we have our chicken Marcella.